Okay, my gamers out here, YouTube land. Okay, we got a special video coming up. We have a special video coming with the ROG Ally. It is a big major sale. Oh no, it's not a major sale. This is a major price drop of the ROG Ally Z1 edition, the version of the Z1 ROG Ally. And what does this do for Valve's Steam Deck OLED? But first, I gotta drink a little water here. Oh man, this is good. This is ice cold Poland Spring, and it's ice. You see the ice? It's good, and it's good. So my gamers, get ready, gamers. Let me know, get ready, because it's about to be a bumpy ride on what I'm about to tell you. That what is Valve gonna do? The Steam Deck LCD, and why I see that this is a threat to the Steam Deck's LCD. Now I might be talking crazy right now. Y'all might think I'm freaking insane, but coming up, I'm gonna explain to you why that this is a big deal. That what Asus is doing, this is a big deal of dropping the price of the Z1 edition, and it's gonna be a good one. Coming up on CMG. This is CMG. What is going on, everybody out here in YouTube land? This is CMG, and I'm coming at you with another video, with an exciting video. Oh my freaking God! But first, yes, my gamers, when you see these, you know I got to pull out these shit. I got to pull them out, god doggone it, because it's going to be a good one. But now we are going to the video because Asus has did something incredible.
Tell us, please.
Asus has dropped the price of the ROG Ally Z1, not the Z1 Extreme, the Z1 Edition, which is the bit lesser power version. But I'm going to compare it, and I'm going to tell you why this is a big deal. Now, some people may not believe it, but this is a big deal for the ROG Ally, and big deal for Asus, and a big deal for the handheld industry. And this is total spices things up, and why this is a big deal. And I'm going to go right into it with, yes, we understand the Steam Deck has, you can choose your Steam Deck, and you have the 399 smackers of the 256 LCD version. We could push back the 590 other versions OLED, but you got the 399 LCD version, and also you also have the price drop of the 64 gigabyte version, which I had, which is $349. They only took $50 off the damn thing. $50 off the goddamn thing. And then you get the 512 megabyte for $499. Hold up, 499 smackers for the 512 LCD version. You gotta be freaking kidding me. You got to be freaking kidding me. So now this is $499 and $349. Now check this out. Asus did something incredible. On Best Buy, you can get the ROG Ally Z1 edition for 399 smackers, and that also comes with 512 gigabytes of RAM inside of it, 512 gigabyte RAM. And also on top of that, if you don't want to get this, they also a special deal of out open boxes, which means you can get an ROG Ally for somebody that sends it in. They will be good as new. You could get an ROG Ally with an open box for $399 for the open box version. You also could get another one for 319 smackers, 99 smackers, and then you can get the 299.99 smackers. Now you see that one is sold out, it's unavailable. You know why? Because it's sold out. Now why is this such a big deal? Now people might say, well, why is that such a big deal? Because it is a big deal. It is a big freaking deal for Asus to be doing that. It is really big. It is a big deal, okay? And I'm gonna give you the specs. I'm gonna talk about the specs right now and why this is such a big deal, and listen to what it has to say in the specs. And this is what you're gonna get out of the Steam Deck LCD version, the original version. Now with the Steam Deck, you're gonna get a 7-nanometer AMD APU CPU Zen 2 4C ATs of 2.4 3.5 gigahertz up to 448 GFlops of FP32, and then you have a GPU of 8 Radeon 2 CUDA cores, 1.0.6 gigahertz up to 1.6 teraflops FP2 in APU power. You got the RAM of 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5 onboard RAM of 55 MTs quad 32-bit channels. You got the Steam Deck, and then you got all the storages, 32, 156, 100, 512. You got the haptics, the HD haptics. You got the trackpads, the gyro pads. You got the 2 track pads on the Steam Deck LCD. You also have on the Steam Deck the Revolution. It's 1280 by 800 RGB, so you get like the Simon HD. You don't get the full HD. You get the Simon HD. You get the optimally bounded LPD LCD for enhanced reliability. Sec 99. You got 400 nits of internal brightness. You have refresh rate at 60 gigahertz, right? You have the touch pad. You got the sensors, the auto, etc. You got the 5.0 Bluetooth. The Wi-Fi is the dual channel. You get 2.4 gigahertz. I don't even know why they're still using that. And then you get the 5 gigahertz. 2.4 gigahertz has been played out for years ago. Nobody else uses that. And 802, you know, bit channels, you know, the basic stuff that's on Wi-Fi, but you get the Wi-Fi 5, which is great, which is decent. And you got the channels, microphones, your dual microphones. Yes, you have that. You got the digital, and you got the 45 watts, you know, power supply, and etc. And you got the micro SD card, and it supports SDXC, you know, all the good stuff. And then you got the weight and the desktop and all of that. But this has one thing I'm gonna say what the Steam Deck has going for it. It has a great Steam OS. Okay, Steam OS is with the Steam Deck. Now, what you would get for the Z1 version of the $399 model. Listen to what it has to say. Now with the Z1, I'm gonna tell you, this one is gonna blow you away. Y'all might think I'm freaking crazy. Y'all might think I'm crazy. For all you Steam Deck people, now listen, I had the Steam Deck. I'm gonna say this again. I had the Steam Deck LCD and the ROG Ally. If I don't like it, you know you can do it. Y'all can dumb the goddamn video. Dumb the goddamn video. Dumb it down. Dumb the damn video. Dumb it down.
Do it now!
You don't like it? Dumb it down now. You don't gotta like the video. You can just slam the damn dumbs down. Dumb it down. And if you like it, you can dumb it up. And tell everybody about my video. Bring them all over here. Now, with the Z1 version of that $399 version, here's the difference between that and Extreme. This one has a 512 storage. Now listen to what it has to say. Listen to this is gonna get good. Listen to what it has to say. Now with the processors, the differences, the processors. This is the Ryen Z1 processor, and then you got the Ryen Z1 Extreme. This is not about the versus. This is not the versus of the Steam Deck versus the ROG Ally. This is about the price drop and the price differences. Now the differences between the Z1 and the Z1 Extreme, this is why this is such a big deal, is that the Z1 processor architecture with 4 Neiman processors, 6 cores, and 12 threads of 22 megabyte of total cache rate, up to 4.9 gigahertz boost. Now the Z1 Extreme has 4 Neiman processors, 8 cores with 16 threads and 24 gigabyte total cache rate of 5.10 gigahertz boost. And then you got the AMD Ryen graphics, AMD Ryen at 3.4 CUDA cores, up to 2.5 gigahertz and up to 2.8 teraflops max. The Z1 Extreme is, you know, 3.12 CUDA cores up to 2.7 gigahertz, up to 8.6 teraflops. Now the displays, everything outside, now I'm gonna tell you something. Everything outside of the Z1 and the Z1 Extreme is all the same. I just wanted to give you that it has a little bit more cores on the Z1, has more cores on the Z1 Extreme. That's about the Z1. The GPU and CPU is a bit better. But after that, everything else is the same. So basically on the display, instead of the Steam Deck with the ROG Ally, you have 1912 by 1080 60.9 full HD. Okay, this is full HD, IPS level, glass display, SGP 100%, Adobe 75%, Gorilla Glass DXC, Gorilla Glass Victorous, touchscreen 10-point MIDI touch, excuse me. Refresh rate is 120 gigahertz instead of 16 gigahertz, which I understand now. Response time, the brightness is 500 nits, which is more than the ROG Ally. Then you have FreeSync Premium, and that's on the Z. This is everything that you get here is on the Extreme. You get on the Z1. You also get the IPS level, the glass display, everything you get here. The memory is also the same. You get 60 gigabyte of LDDR5 on board, 64 MTs on dual channel, unlike the 55 MTs on the ROG Ally Steam Deck. You have the 512 PCIe 4 nanometer of M2 SSD, you know, basically the same memory, the storages, and then you got the ports, the combo jacks, you got the ROG XG mobile interface. Check this out. Now hold up here. The one ROG XG mobile interface and USB Type-C combo. Now what does that mean? That means you can use an XG mobile just like the Z1 Extreme. You could do that on a Z1. That's big. Everything here. But you cannot do that on the Steam Deck. You cannot extend your power. Now if you you're in a hotel room, you have a TV, you want to extend and make it more powerful, you can extend that Z1 Extreme mobile handheld, portable handheld. You can get it from Amazon, you can get it from the website, anywhere. You can get it, or you probably could get it at Best Buy, and you can connect it with the Z1 and get more power. You get more bang for your buck, okay? It supports that. It also supports V-Sync. It has, to control everything up there. It supports V-Sync and everything. That's a big thing. Also support V-Sync and VRR. Okay, you also get the auto, the high-res auto, Dolby Atoms. You get the built-in array microphone, 2-speaker system. Has great sound because I had the ROG Ally, but I had the Z1. You have the Wi-Fi 6, unlike 5, triple thread, 2.2 Bluetooth, 5.2 Bluetooth version may change with the OS version. Now I ain't talking about the LCD. LCD has more Bluetooth, yeah, they have a little bit more, but they ain't changed the GPU. It's the same goddamn thing anyway. You just have a little bit better screen. That's about it. And I had the Steam Deck because I'm telling you from experience, I had the Steam Deck and I had the ROG Ally. If ROG Ally blows the original Steam Deck out of the freaking water, okay? I have both. So I know what I'm talking about. And the battery is the only weakest thing. The battery, I'm gonna say that right now, is 400 watt hours on the battery. Weakest battery, all right? But guess what with the battery? You get your 45 watt spot, the battery charges fast, okay? So I have to point that to you. I had to let you know what you're gonna get if you get the ROG Ally 399 version. That is a dope deal. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Now I understand the Steam Deck also had the refurbished versions, but that's refurbished and it has the cheaper prices, but they're refurbished and they're not brand new, just like the open bodies are refurbished, and they all sold out any goddamn way. Now look at this. You see the difference here? Graphics performance, modern handhelds. The Steam Deck has 1.6 teraflops. The ROG Ally Ryen Z1, not the Z1 Extreme, has 2.9 teraflops. So it has more teraflops than the original Steam Deck. And then you got the, of course, the Z1 Extreme is 8.6, and then you got the PlayStation 5. So the little cheap Z1 that everybody talking crap about is more powerful. It has a little bit more faster than the original Steam Deck OLED. But the Steam Deck LCD, yeah, they got great mods. They got, the chips are efficient. They got more efficient chips. They're more efficient chips that's efficient for 15. I'm gonna talk about that. Now you got the Z1 series processors. You got the Z1 Extreme, and you compare to the Z1, and you see the different thing right there. You can check that out. I'm not gonna explain it to you. You already see. I already told you the different cores and threads. There's a difference. That's the full difference between the Z1 Extreme and the Z1. You're not that far off. That is a good deal. You just don't have the graphics cores a little bit lower. Yes. And then you can take the Ryen Z1 smooth playable performance in HD gaming performance, average low settings, FPS low settings, 1080p upscale to 720 with SLR, and you get, these are all the type of things like Red Dead Redemption. You get 4.8 FPS. You get 62 per FPS, 149.8 with highest details, and Grand Theft Auto, CS:GO, Company Heroes, Forza Horizon, Far Cry 6. You get 61 FPS, frames per second. You get 101 frames per second or Delta. So you're getting great gameplay even with this. Now, of course, when you look at the Ryen Z1 series and you see it and you compare it with the Z1 Extreme, yes, the Extreme is better. And when you take a look at these lines right here, you can take a look, which is the Z1 Extreme, which is a lighter yellow. Lighter orange into a dark orange, which is a Z1. Yes, it's gonna be more powerful. Like for instance, Company Heroes is 60 FPS, and then with the Z1 you get 33. With the Shadow of the Tomb Raider you get 73. With the Z1 you get 39. With Forza Horizon 2 you get 121 frames per second, and then you get 83. This is for low settings at 1080p native. And in Dota 2 you get 102. Not that far off. So all the games are looking pretty good there. And then you check out the Steam Deck. Now this is where it gets tricky. You check out the Steam Deck. Yes, the Steam Deck is getting more than the Ryen Z1 at 15 frames, all right? Because it's more efficient at 15 frames. They get the best out of 15 frames. But guess what? With the Ryen Z1, crank those, you cannot crank it up past 15 frames on the Steam Deck. With the Ryen Z1 from the ROG Ally, you can crank that dang bad boy up to 25 frames, and those frames are gonna go up higher. Those frames are gonna jump because you can crank it more faster. Now the battery may not be as good because both the battery on the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally is the same any damn way. Better deal. Okay, so you know what? It's just a better deal. So my gamers, everything I've showed you, what do you think about this video? What do you think I had to say? All right, everything that I've showed you in this video, what you think is the better deal? Is it the Steam Deck LCD for $399, or is the ROG Ally Z1 version, $399 version? Hey, you let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna tell you my opinion. Not my opinion, my fact. The ROG Ally Z1 is a whole way better deal for what you get and the things that you can do. It's more future proof than that dang Steam Deck. But that's all I had to say. But let me know in the comments on what you think about this video. Let me know in the comments. And all I have got to say is, everybody out here in YouTube land, is sound off in the comment section. Tell me what you think about the video of the Z1 sales. And not the sales, but Asus finally dropping the price, which I told you to drop the price. And check out my video. Check out my video of the Z1 versus Z1 Extreme. Check out that video. The link is going to be in the description. And I told you they're going to drop the price. But let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe to CMG. And to smash this like button, smash the subscribe, hit the notifications if you want more videos like this as you've seen today. I'd like to thank you for all of the support. Sorry for the delay of this video. I had a little issue with my card. My SD card broke when I was making the video, and I had to go and get a whole new card, so that delayed the video. Sorry for the long wait, but the video's here now and it's out. And thank you for all of the support. I appreciate all of the support, and thank you Geek the Sneak for the game of God of War. I was enjoying that on the ROG Ally, not the ROG Ally, the Need You Go, the Lenovo Need You Go, and I appreciate that. And I will do more streams and all that. And thank you for all the people that's joining the group, Need You Go group. Appreciate it, and I thank you. And I got more dope stuff coming on the way. And I'm gonna say peace, and I'll be keep it gaming. Peace, keep it gaming. I'm gonna talk to you guys soon. Peace.